maker, clockmaker. In the past, all the Dutch people had wooden shoes, nothing else. At the moment, you hardly find them anymore in the cities, but at the countryside, people still wear them. It's a good protection against the water, against the cold. If animals like horses stand on your feet, you don't even feel it, and they're not very expensive. And that's why they still wear the wooden shoes at the countryside. They will show you how to make them. After that, you can look around. There's a little museum with all types of wooden shoes. And there's also wooden shoes that you can try on a lot. You can also buy wooden shoes. Maybe you would like to use them at home. A lot of people use them as a decoration or as a bird's how do you say that? Okay, a birdhouse. We stay half hour in the wooden shoe farm, and after that we go to the cheese farm in the center of Zaanse, and we're gonna make a little walk until the cheese farm. And in the cheese farm, the same. They're gonna explain you how to make Gouda cheese, which is the most famous cheese that we have. That will last about 10 minutes. After that, you can. Could you speak less loud, ladies and gentlemen? This is a guided tour. Thank you very much. After that, you can try all the different cheese flavors. And you can also buy cheese in that farm. And then you still have free time to go to the other traditions. It's about traditions, Zaanse Schans. They added in 1960 all kind of other traditions, so that people, if they come there, they can see what kind of traditions we have here. I told you about the mills, 6 industrial mills in total. They're still working in Zaanse Schans. But there's also many other things. There's also, for instance, a chocolate shop, because Amsterdam, here on the right hand side, has the biggest chocolate harbor in the world. And the beans are not from our country. They come from Mexico, they come from Ecuador, they come from Ghana. But we have 6 chocolate factories in this region. There's also a little antique shop. There's a traditional bakery. They have the traditional bread, but they also have a lot of cookies and other sweet things. Be careful with your teeth if you go there. There's also the weaver's house, textiles. We made a lot of textiles in the past. There's also the house of the barrel maker. And there's a clock museum, the clock to see the time. There's also a little tea house where rich people in the past had their afternoon tea. And there's also the village with the wooden houses. We are going to make the walk through that village so you can see how our country looked in the past. That most people lived in those wooden houses. And there's also food places. We're going to be there around lunchtime. What can you eat? There's a little takeaway where they have big stroopwafels. They're fresh, not so healthy of course as a lunch, but very nice. Orange juice, ice cream they have. There's also a pancake place. Pancakes in our country are very big, and we fill them. We fill them with cheese, with apples, with bacon. The traditional way to eat them here is with syrup and butter. But they are very big, so don't think I'm gonna eat 3 or 4. You won't succeed. I'm sure they're big like pizzas. And there's also a real restaurant, but I'm not sure whether it will be open during the week. And should be another takeaway as well, where they have French fries and croquettes, but because it's after season at the moment, maybe they will be closed. Let's see. But then I will show it to you. So this is a little bit about Zaanse Schans. So after the visit to the cheese farm, you have free time to go to all the other places. Oh yeah, there's also if you're interested in diamonds, a diamond shop, because Amsterdam in the past was very famous for the diamond industry, founded by the Jewish population of Amsterdam. At the moment there's only 2 factories left, so you can go to the shop if you like them. That's about it, and yeah, now I'll continue in Spanish.